Are you hurt?
I'm all right. Oh, who are you?
I am Brice of Laurent, captain of the Amazon Guard. I saw the light from Astoria.
I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please, I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendel. I can't fly any further on my own.
I am headed the same direction, but there is a barrier around the cavern. I think we are at an impasse.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh my! Whatever that was, it came from Astoria. I need to go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
Oh, whoa! Oh, wait! What?
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Her voice is in my head.
Hurry.
Understood.
I would have liked it to be a little bit more animated in terms of like panicking about that, to be honest. But we've got the fairy now, so there we go.
So, why are you heading to Wendel?
I wish to see His Eminence, the Priest of Light. I believe he can give me guidance.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
I wonder if this is how they're gonna like deal with some of the plot now. So have the characters chat to each other just as you're playing the game. I think that's a pretty elegant way of dealing with it. Or not the plot in general, but just giving more exposition.
Stay true!
I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like I would enjoy more chat among the party. Oh.
Stay true!
Let's get ourselves healed up and get the game saved. Already an hour played, it's flown by. Oop. Gotta avoid this attack right here. Oh, got me in the air. Typical. Yep. This doesn't look great.
What happened? Where is everyone?
This looks like the work of beastmen.
How awful!
How would you know that?
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Oh, Wendel is in danger.
Not that that's not true, obviously. Like, they are the most likely people to have done this, but equally. How would you know that it's the work of beastmen specifically? Maybe the fairy is just incredibly racist. Probably not, though. Oh, I missed that chest. Let's go and get that. Unless they respawn every time you get into town, which would be a bit crazy, I think. Probably not. But I'll take my 100 Luca. So yeah, Astoria's a bit of a ruin now, so we won't be coming back here. So I kind of want to get as much stuff as I can from here if I possibly can do it. On one hand, I'm not sure Reese would approve of grave robbing, but on the other hand, this is a thing where we need all the help we can get, so... Especially if you get item seeds, they're so powerful. I can't ignore the shiny things that they give item seeds. Because you guys haven't so far seen what these items do, and I'll be holding on to them for a bit. But trust me, the items I've got are just a lot more powerful than items I expected to have at this point in time. Let's just go straight to the Cascade Caverns.
Hello there! On your way to Wendel? Sorry to ruin your plans, but that cavern is blocked.
Oh, you see...
What's this about a fairy letting us through? Whoa! Are you serious? Of all the people. Huh. I guess this explains the light earlier. You can call me Hawkeye. I have some business in Wendel, if you must know.
I have to say, that was slightly inelegantly done. You can experience the previous journey of your new companion Hawkeye, play through the past. No, so we won't be doing this because I already played through Hawkeye's chapter. So if you do want to view that, check out Prologue 05, which is Hawkeye's prologue.
Don't spread this around, but I'm with the noble Navarlan thieves, Or at least I was when we could call ourselves noble. Navarlan agents were never supposed to steal from the needy, only from corrupt businessmen that take advantage of the people. That was the creed we lived by. But a woman named Isabella appeared and manipulated our leader, Flamecon, into giving her power. Then she killed Eagle, my best friend. On top of that, she got to his sister Jessica too. She was given the choker of death. And now, I can't take out Isabella without risking Jessica's life. That's why I escaped. I need to talk to the Priest of Light in Wendel. He might know a way to get that cursed choker off of Jessica. News is that Navarl has mounted an attack on Laurent. I need to stop Isabella and save Jessica. Not to mention the rest of my people.
Are you certain you speak the truth?
Why would I lie? I even told you I was a thief. If I was gonna lie, I would have lied about that first.
I believe you. I was there when the Navarro forces attacked the Citadel. I am the princess of the Kingdom of Laurent. Now I must find my missing brother Elliot, the prince.
What? I'm sorry.
No, please. It is not your fault. The culprit appears to be this Isabella you spoke of.
The Commandant we saw earlier, obviously.
I'm not a big believer in chance. There's a reason we've crossed paths. I'll come with you to Wendel.
Yeah, we've got Hawkeye now. So, Hawkeye is a tremendous character. You can use the R trigger to you can use the triggers to switch characters.
Me.
Okay, leave it.
Allow me.
And
Okay.
it very handily warps them.
Allow me.
So you don't have constant camera switching, which is often a bit of a problem. So Hawkeye starts off with a little bit higher level than we do, which is very, very good. So he's a thief. He'll attack with 2 daggers and do it very, very quickly.
Okay.
Allow me.
And I believe we can go into training. And we can look at Hawkeye and upgrade his power. So yeah, it looks like they've got rid of agility, which was Hawkeye's specialty in the previous game. So I think now it makes most sense to give him strength, and then to give him luck. So the reason I want to give him luck is because Hawkeye starts with very, very high luck to begin with anyway. And luck will let him do, for example, stuff like using Lucky Find to get us more loot. No, I don't want to cancel the allocation. Let's go with that. You must equip learned abilities in order to use them. There are many types of abilities. Some will raise your stats, others will help in battle. Go to the gear/stats menu to try equipping an ability. And that's very, very handy for a secondary character, right? Because if it means I presume this means the enemies aggro to Hawkeye less so than they would to Reese, which is a really, really good thing, because it means that we can lower Hawkeye's investment in stamina and health, because we know he's going to get attacked less, which is really, really cool. And I like that effect a lot. So, good job, game. That's a really smart way of doing it. So, one of the things I don't really understand is, do the stats themselves just affect... Do stat increases just affect the skills that you can get, or do they affect, like, the actual gameplay as well? Presumably it improves your attack, right? To upgrade your strength stat. I would presume that's the case, but I can't tell. I'll have to double check when Reese levels up. We give her another point in strength. And let's look at strategy. We want Hawkeye's tactics. So typically you'll want to do this. You'll want Hawkeye to attack the same character as you to alpha down enemies as quickly as possible. The idea is that the quicker you burn down an enemy, the less incoming damage that you have on you. And I want him to focus on attacking. Use moves without MP falling below 75%. Don't use healing items. Perfect, that seems about right.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of
I like how
barrier.
Risa just has the fairy just run straight into the barrier again. It's like, screw it. That smile was scary.
There. You should be fine now.
That's probably going to be the YouTube thumbnail. I'm going to freak out some people, I'm sure. So, let's enjoy the Cascade Caverns, I think.
I am surprised to see someone come so far alone.
Being a thief isn't exactly the safest profession in the world. I'm handy in a fight.
I am glad. I hope that we reach Wendel hale and hearty.
So yeah, also when Reese and Hawkeye met, you saw some of the unique dialogue they got. Because Hawkeye's scenario involves true thieves from his guild attacking Reese,
Let us work together to defeat the
she has
enemy.
more to say about that.
Well fought. Well fought.
We're getting too good for these guys.
Yeah, we are, okay. Let's go this way. Ooh, and you can jump over there. So it looks like they've got rid of the trap room. So if you ran over here in the original, you get trapped in that room and have to fight some enemies to get out. But that doesn't appear to be the case here. I think I prefer that. I didn't like the traps too much. It felt far too punishing for what it was. It's like, well done, you explored the level, get punished for doing so. That said, some other areas have stuff gated by traps. So it'll be interesting to see how they deal with it. I want to see what's over here first. Nothing to do here, it seems. Go back the other way.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
Well fought.
Oh. Hawkeye, wake up!
Aw, is it over? That's disappointing.
You slept through the entire thing, mate! Oh my god. It's okay, mate. I still love you.
You'll wish you'd never crossed paths with us.
Well fought! With this strength, I can make a difference.
Nice one, and we got to re-level up. So let's have a look. I wanted to give him more strength again. Okay, so let's actually check this, right? So stats display. Attack 22. Let's give her another point of strength. Attack increases by 10% for 30 seconds when receiving damage. Yes, please. And so let's look at her stats now. That went up by 1, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. Strength does seem to affect stuff. I will have to check the recording, because I literally just forgot the number I said out loud to you guys.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Oh god, we're asleep.
I will not fall. Okay.
Nice one.
No need to stick around after a win.
It's interesting. I wonder if we can go down this way. Jump up. Doesn't look like it. I thought I had found a cool shortcut, but apparently not. Too creative. That's the designers probably knew and were like, don't be silly.
Hostile entities, be careful.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay.
So what I'm doing there is I'm using the light attack in the air to bring them down, and then using the heavy attack
Too
to
bad.
kill them as soon as I land.
Took care of that.
But you know, not Bayonetta level comboing, but it's still very good. Sorry game, I want to see what's in that chest over there.
This is my fight. Well fought.
Oh, there we go, got him.
We
No
won
damage.
admirably.
Couple wishes, always good. Couple wishes, by the way, is the item you use to revive people if they get knocked out. But I don't seem to be getting into that much trouble at the moment here, so presumably it might not be needed for a while.
Help me! Ah! Holly! Oh, I thought it was a goner, but you saved me! I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendel.
This is no place for one so young to play.
But I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendel that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it. I didn't want anything to happen to Heath. So I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night. By a horrible twist of fate, a creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again. And then I couldn't even get back to Wendel because of the barrier. Until you all
I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad you didn't pick Charlotte.
I got a little lost on the way. And fell down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
I think I could cope with the voice.
Well, young lady, I am on my way to Wendel to see the Priest of Light. I do not suppose you would care to join me?
Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light. But, you know, Wendel isn't far from here. You might need my help getting there, but I don't need your help getting home. Take care that you don't get lost. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys didn't get Charlotte, because that voice is grating.
I certainly hope she will be alright traveling alone.
I wish they hadn't given that voice direction. I understand why it's true to the original, but this is a case where I think just... Ooh. A more tolerable voice that was less grating would have been better. And there you see, by the way, the rotating day and night system. So the day just switched to Gnome's Day, and the days change which elemental powers are stronger. So Gnome's Day is the Earth Day. So Earth elemental attacks are more powerful right now.
Hostile entities! Be careful!
That was the last of them. Don't get too comfortable, though.
I won't, Hawkeye. Thank you for keeping a lookout. Ooh, there are dudes over there.
We should work together to do well fought!
Want to avoid that throwing attack if you can.
Okay! Stay true!
Got him.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
So yeah, it looks like what they've done with a lot of attacks is make them more interactive. So in the original game, hand axe would just automatically hit you no matter what. And here now it's a telegraphed attack that you can dodge, which I really, really like, actually. I think that kind of interactivity
Watch out for the enemy.
is really good.
This is how it is done in Laurent. Wind! We must continue to triumph.
Nice one. And there we go with through Cascade Cavern. Oof. Almost ran back into the cavern. What was I thinking? I was just enjoying the view. Look at this. Every look counts. Ooh, let's look at this. Oh, it doesn't send you straight into the air anymore. Okay. So, in the old games, these things would bounce you all the way into the sky so you could see where you were on the world map. Oh, it's faulty, I understand. Okay. Well, there you go. Hopefully I'll find a cool one soon. That is in one hell of a cathedral.
We finally arrived in Wendel. I confess, I am a little nervous to meet His Eminence.
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence. Hurry! We need to request an audience
I am aware of that. Oh, I see. That's very cool. So Hawk just walks off to the tavern then. I might come back and see what's up in the evening. I have seen her, actually. She seems to be doing fine, though. Barolia is the west of here, apparently. Ah. I like how the Beastmen can't negotiate their own jungle because it's so ridiculous. So, in this basement, there was a secret Angel's Grail, as I recall, and I just went to look for it, but unfortunately it's not there anymore. Alas. My apologies, by the way, for not always using the remade names for these things. I'm not very, very used to translation, so occasionally I'll make mistakes like that. One of the big translation differences, actually, is Lee's herself. Sorry, Ree's herself. So Ree's in the translation, in the fan translation, was called Lee's. So this comes, I think, from the fact there is no L in Japanese, or no L sound. And I think that Lee's is actually probably the better translation of the two. It's less accurate than Japanese, but I think it does more to express where she's from and what she's about. So Laurent, even though that's a relatively French-style name, has a lot of Norse themes to it, and you'll see that further when we go further down the road with Lee's classes. And so I think that that name for her is a little bit more appropriate and a little bit truer to a character. That said, I don't think it's anything to be too upset about.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
I have an eye for quality.
Yes, equip that to Hawk, and then we'll sell his previous knife. So, yeah, it looks like there isn't much reason to keep prior weapons. In Sin of Mana, which was the hard-type mod that I played for this, one of the changes the creator, Pretarius, made was to make every weapon have unique abilities and strengths and weaknesses, which kept them all relevant through the game. And I think that's probably a better design for people who are deeper into the game, you know? Because more technical options is always good, but it can be quite overwhelming for people who are quite new to a game.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Looks useful.
This is useful.
And so I think that the simplicity of just, you have items, you upgrade them, you sell the previous ones that you have, is something that I appreciate in games, and I think is an absolutely fine thing to do sometimes. When items aren't necessarily the focus of what you're trying to do, and they're just meant to represent your character getting a little bit stronger, then it's okay to do it that way, really. And just be like, no, it's fine that further down the route these items get outmoded. Let's see what we get from the item seed roulette. Again, just a very, very good haul of very, very good items. Let's see if we can organize them. Okay, no, so we want to have candy on our menu. We don't want to have the honey elixir just yet. Med herbs are good. Stardust herbs are very, very handy to have. Cups of Wishes we definitely want. Shadow Eye is something we're going to hold on to for a long time. That'll be a huge deal later on. Other than that, I'm fine with everything else that we have, really. We don't need any fire elemental damage just yet. And we don't really need any empty absorption, but I do want to hold on to the Demon Claw. For reasons.
Welcome.
And so here you can see the day-night cycle coming into effect again. You can manipulate where you show up in day and night by napping at an inn.